How much would your life change if you could make 100x returns on your investment? I personally believe that Terra Luna Classic has the potential to provide those 100x returns and change my life and many other lives forever. When we take a look at Terra Luna Classic right now, you can see we are sitting at a fraction of a penny in our market cap, just shy of $850 million, which means that we have a long ways that we could run potentially. For example, when we take a look at Terra Luna Classic right now, let's say we got our price to go up to 1 cent. Well, if you invest $1,000, you'd make $70,000 off that. But one thing that people have a problem for when we start talking about going beyond the 1 cent threshold is what the market cap would have to do. And I think that's a fair concern, because in this example, if we had Terra Luna Classic go over 1 cent to our 100x of 1.4 cents, we need to have our market cap go well beyond $60 billion, which is a massive increase from where we are right now. However, there are some examples where some of this stuff has happened before. For example, with Dogecoin, you can see Dogecoin right now, about a $10 billion market cap. So definitely a large increase from Terra Luna Classic right now, roughly a 12x. But when we look at the history of Dogecoin, peaked out close to $90 billion market cap. Shiba Inu right now, about $6.5 billion, roughly 7 times the size of Terra Luna Classic right now. But again, it peaked out about $40 billion market cap. And I believe the Terra Luna Classic community is very strong, just like the Doge community and the Shiba Inu community. And I believe that we have the potential to make some insane gains, just like both of those currencies made in the past. For example, if we can make Terra Luna Classic 10x, we hit that 1.4 cents threshold, we would see Terra Luna Classic at a market cap of about $60 billion, because we could burn down roughly 30% of our total supply, let's say within 2 years. Maybe it'll take a little bit longer, but we could burn it down without having to go too insane on volume for Terra Luna Classic. Because when we look, for example, volume would peak out about $1 billion. That sounds like a lot right now, because we're seeing Terra Luna Classic volume averaging in the $50 to $100 million range. But when we look at, for example, Dogecoin, around its peak, those volume numbers, that's in the tens of billions of dollars of volume. Shiba Inu, similar story. It was not quite tens of billions, but it was over billions of dollars of volume every single day for these different cryptocurrencies. And so Terra Luna Classic, if we can see explosive growth, we can see our community explode into millions of people, we could see the volume number of $1 billion. It might seem like a lot right now, but in a bull market, it's not that extreme. If you're getting value out of this video, please consider smashing the like button down below and hit the subscribe button as well, so you don't miss another video just like this. And so we don't need to have the 99% Terra Luna Classic burns for us to see a 100x potential, which is life-changing money for myself and a lot of other people in our community. And another thing that we can do to actually expedite how fast we can make Terra Luna Classic 100x would be increasing the stake ratio. Right now, roughly 14% of all Terra Luna Classic is staked, which is definitely a good amount. We're just shy of 1 trillion total Terra Luna Classic staked. But as we increase this actually decreases the supply. The way that circulating supply is actually calculated is that we take the total supply and we subtract out how much is in the Oracle pool or staking rewards, how much is in the community pool, and how much is actually currently staked. Total supply is the one that actually decreases by burning Terra Luna Classic, and that would obviously also decrease the circulating supply. But we could have our total supply still be at, let's say, 6 trillion, but our circulating supply could actually go down to 1 trillion, which would make it a lot more possible for Terra Luna Classic market cap to go up dramatically. And so it might take a little bit longer potentially for us to actually burn down a dramatic amount of the total Terra Luna Classic supply. We can have other ways to help Terra Luna Classic price pump as we grow our community and grow our missions. If you want to learn about the potential for the Terra Luna Classic burns, check out this video up here, and I'll catch you on the next one.